Okay, guys, it's your boy Sdpk Summerlin here, and welcome back to another video. Today is a very important special day for us. We're going to be embarking on our grand adventure into the world of Pokemon. We will be painting every single Pokemon, not just from a specific region, not just my favorite Pokemon, not just Pokemon I like, not just the starters, but every single Pokemon from every single generation. And yes, I understand how long this is going to take for me, because this painting in itself took about a whole week for me to do, in between being sick and going to work and just being an actual living human being. So this is going to be a long, tedious, but hopefully fun journey for us, and I'm looking forward to it. And of course, for our first painting of our first Pokemon, I'm going by Pokédex entry order. That would be Pokemon number 1 in the Pokédex, Bulbasaur. His entry says, there is a plant seed on its back right from the day this Pokemon is born. The seed slowly grows larger. I'm reading this off of the Pokédex off of the internet. I don't know. It says it's from Pokemon.com, so I suppose this is the official Pokédex. I know that there are different versions. Okay, here's a different Pokemon Pokédex entry. It says, while it is young, it uses the nutrients that are stored in the seed on its back in order to grow. That is interesting to me, because while doing this whole painting process, I had a couple questions about Bulbasaur. Firstly, is Bulbasaur a dinosaur? Because the ending of his name is Saur, which I think is Latin for terrible lizard. So he's a dinosaur, or at least a reptile like a lizard. But he looks an awful lot like a frog. So I always assumed he was like a frog, or maybe some kind of turtle, which I guess would fit more into the dinosaur aspect, because Venusaur looks a lot like a fat turtle to me. But then you have the Gen 4 grass, Torterra or something, that is basically like 100% that's a turtle. And also, excuse me if my voice sounds terrible right now. I've been sick for a while and it's bugging me too. I understand. But Bulbasaur, I was confused on his seed on his back. He's born with it since the moment he's born. Like, he has that bulb on his back, right? So is he a sentient plant, or is he having like a symbiotic relationship with the plant on his back? And does he technically have to eat? Because I'm pretty sure I've seen in the anime or manga him eating, and of course he can eat things in the game like the Oron berries and stuff to heal. But can he photosynthesize? That's a big question for me. Because he does have that solar beam, I think it is, or hyper beam, where he takes in like the sun's energy. I'm not sure. But reading on in the Pokédex entry, I knew he was grass, but apparently even when he's Bulbasaur, he is a poison type as well. That's interesting. And of course he evolves into Ivysaur and then later Venusaur. I can't wait to paint Ivysaur next. Bulbasaur is actually my second favorite Pokemon of all time. When I first played Leaf Green, I picked him, of course. I didn't actually get to start playing Pokemon with like the OG Red and Blue. I think my first Pokemon game was actually Diamond, and I was around 10 or 12 years old when it came out, so I was like the perfect age, I feel like, to completely immerse myself into the Pokemon world. And I had a lot of fun with those games. I picked Chimchar. That was my first Pokemon, And then I went back and I was like, I have to play Last Generation after I beat, Diamond. So I got Emerald and I picked Mudkip. And that is my all-time favorite Pokemon is Mudkip. I don't really like Chimchar, but I love Infernape. Infernape is like an OG classic design for me and like just great Pokemon. But Bulbasaur stands at a staggering 2 feet tall and weighs 15 pounds. I feel like that is pretty tall and pretty light. If you're 2 feet tall, I feel like you should be weighing more than 15 pounds. Like, I know cats smaller than that weigh more. Now, to be fair, those cats are quite obese. They're not supposed to be that big, but do put down in the comments below, by the way, what your favorite Pokemon is. I would love to know, and I can't wait to paint that Pokemon specifically. Yes, you. I'm talking about you. I know you just put down in the comments that one Pokemon. I was also thinking about that one Pokemon. So yeah, I will paint him. So yeah, actually watching this footage back and everything, I've taken a lot of time on the background and, just doing the math on how long this project is going to take me to paint every single Pokemon is going to be insane, especially if I go like full ham on doing a full scene with a background and probably placing a couple different Pokemon in there. I mean, I'm thinking like some scenes of course will be like way simpler and the main focus will definitely be like some specific Pokemon, maybe a Pokemon fighting another Pokemon, of course. Like you gotta have that main draw in there of the battling. But regardless, there's gonna be a lot of time painting the backgrounds. So I'm kind of scared of this project because it took me a full week to make this one. So doing the math on all that is I might be able to get 52 Pokemon done in a year. And I think there's like 900 right now or 800 Pokemon. And this is going to be like a decade long project, especially when like Pokemon has been coming out with new Pokemon every year or two. Like it's 100 fresh Pokemon every 2 to 3 years or so. So I have to really step my game up and really go at it to finally, to reach that point where I'll have every single Pokemon done. But I think it'll be a fun journey, and I'm not really worried about reaching the end goal. I'm more worried about having fun during this whole process, and this painting was a lot of fun for me to do. I think you'll see, like I had a sketch in the beginning, and I was thinking about just having one Bulbasaur. And when I started painting, of course, I'm a terrible painter because I make a plan and just deviate immediately away from that plan as soon as I start painting because my mind's changing every single second. I'm like, oh, but this color looks nice with this color, and I don't think that would make a fun scene, or that's a generic kind of composition. I want to do something different, and I think with that whole mind process of everything, this is going to be a very long journey, but I think it'll be a very fun journey, and I hope you stick around and watch all of it. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and everything like that, so you will be able to stick around and watch everything. By the way, tell me what your favorite Pokemon is. I already asked that, but tell me what your also like least favorite Pokemon is, or a Pokemon you think is just severely overrated, because to me it's gotta be Charizard. Charizard is so overrated in my opinion, and he just gets so much love because it was every kid's favorite when they played like Fire Red or Red or Blue. And I know there's some of you OGs out there watching this right now, and you're scoffing at me. They're like, how can you possibly say that Bulbasaur is better than Charmander, or Venusaur is better than Charizard. So, you know, let's start a little war down there in the comments. I want to be arguing with you down there. My whole thought process of like Venusaur and Ivysaur and every Bulbasaur being better is solely because I like the color green when I was a kid too. I didn't like red because I was like, red's lame. Everybody likes red. I was a little contrarian. But also, like, my boy's so goofy. Look at him. You can see like how goofy those eyes are right there. I do go back and change him to look more frog or toad like, but I just think he's hilarious right there. He is definitely eating his own mushrooms, if you know what I'm saying. His own plants. But yeah, I love Pokemon. I love Bulbasaur specifically. Such a happy little boy. He is the boy. Also, you can see me painting all those little strands of grass. That took forever, and I don't know if the full effect even came through of me putting all that work in there. And when you stand back and look at it, like, it just fades together. I really wanted the grass to stand out, but I don't know if it really did, you know. That water is also something that bothers me in the background. I need to work on my water so bad, especially when like the water Pokemon come up. When Squirtle comes up, I'm gonna have such a hard time like rendering out that water. It's gonna be a pain. Also, let me know how you like that flower on the right. I totally based it off of Ivysaur and Venusaur. Anyways, guys, I'll probably leave you off right here. We got the glamour shots and everything coming up. I love you guys. Stay tuned. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Leave me a comment down there. Let me know what you think. Love you guys. Subscribe. Peace out.
I'm excited. It's Pokey. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I really like the Bulbasaur.
I'm painting every single Pokemon.
It's so like, it's so realistic and like what I would kind of expect to see out of a Bulbasaur, like in this kind of environment. Dude,
so Bulbasaur's a frog, right?
Yeah.
I would consider him a frog, but his name Soar is there, and Soar translates to terrible lizard. So I guess they're trying to say he's a dinosaur lizard, but he's totally a frog.
Dude, he's totally a frog.
He's a lizard frog.
He has lily pad on his, or he has a big lily on the back of his back. I've always thought he was a big old toad. Dude, this is gorgeous.
Show Tristan.
Oh my goodness, I love this so much. Look at all the boobas. Look at the pretty eyes.
Really pretty.
I love their eyes, man. I
Look
like.
at you one in the water.
There's a little baby one on the tree.
Mm.
Oh my goodness, dude! The way that the color comes down from the sky and everything accents down here is so beautiful. I love this. This is gorgeous, man. Is this another Bulbasaur or like an Ivysaur hiding or just a flower?
I thought the flower would be a nice touch for like hinting at Ivysaur.
Ah, dude, that's totally an Ivysaur.
The plan is everything, all the paintings, if you stack them side by side, they're going to connect. So not only am I doing the long, tedious process of years of work of painting every Pokemon, but all the paintings are supposed to like connect together.
Dude, this is going to be a magical piece.
It's going to take me years.
Dude, I think this is a fantastic first step. This is beautiful, man.
Hell yeah.
I love the tree so much. Now, is this supposed to, yeah, it's a bunch of trees together. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, this is, I love the, like, ambiguity of the forest back here. But, dude, the hint at the Ivysaur is so nice. Pokemon fans, like, all over are going to love this. I love the way you saw Bulbasaur. super frog-like, swimming in the water, maybe a tadpole version of himself. He's got the little pull tail. He's a baby one crawling up the tree. I love him so much. He's so pretty.
Hell yeah.
Yes. So are you gonna go in order? Do you plan?
I'm going by Pokédex order.
Okay, all the way through like 800 or
All the way
150?
through all of them.
All of them.
I'm probably going to take a
Goodness.
break after I finish Kanto.
Yeah, I would do. Yeah, dude. Oh my god, I can't wait to see this all put together.
Yeah.
This is stunning, man.
I'm thinking about selling prints one day, but I'm not sure.
It'd be really cool to sell all the prints as like a set too, like
Yeah.
that you could put together on like a huge wall. Dude, I love how the sky accents with the rest of the scenery. This looks amazing, man. Every time I see a piece of your art, it just gets better and better. This is great, man.
Hell yeah.
Good job so much.
Well, appreciate it.
No problem, man, dude. You guys, this is amazing. I can't wait for you all to see his next products coming out, man. This is, I don't know, man. It's beyond words. It's gorgeous.
Thumbnail right there, maybe.
So beautiful.
See Tristan in the background. All right, appreciate it.
Dude, this is awesome. I love it so much. What made you choose a thinner canvas instead of a boxed out canvas?